You know, it really wasn't that long ago that AI was just this kind of cool buzzword, right? Something tech folks experimented with. Well, not anymore. Now it's pretty much priority number one in every single boardroom.
And that massive shift? It's boiled down to one single, incredibly important question that leaders in every industry are wrestling with right now.
But here's the thing, and it's a big one. You can't just, plug in AI like you're installing a new app. The reality, getting it to actually work is a massive challenge. And surprisingly, it often has less to do with the technology itself and more to do with, well, everything else.
So, okay, how on earth do businesses deal with all that complexity? Well, that's exactly where AI consulting comes into the picture. Think of it as the bridge, the thing that gets a company from a cool idea to something that has a real, measurable impact.
All right, so what is AI consulting really? At its heart, it's all about helping organizations design, build, and, this is the important part, actually use intelligent systems to get results you can measure. And I gotta stress that word, measurable. Because if it doesn't actually move the needle on the business, it's just a science project, right?
So this whole process kind of breaks down into 5 main jobs. First up, you've got strategy. What are we even trying to do? Then you've got to look at the data and the tech you already have. Is it ready? After that, you get to the fun part, actually building the AI models. But then comes a huge step, operationalization, or what the pros call MLOps. This is all about making sure the models don't just work on some developer's laptop, but that they work out there in the messy real world all the time. And last but definitely not least, you have to tackle ethics and governance. Absolutely crucial.
And this quote, it just nails it. The real goal isn't just about building some fancy, clever model. It's about fundamentally changing the entire organization. It's about building an intelligent organization from the ground up.
Okay, so that's the big idea, but how does it actually happen? Like, what are the steps? Well, there's a pretty structured process, a 6-phase life cycle. You can think of it as the playbook for making all this AI strategy stuff real.
So this whole journey is broken down into 6 clear stages. It all starts with discovery, just figuring out if the AI goals actually line up with the business goals. Step 2, data and infrastructure readiness. You gotta have a strong foundation or nothing else matters. Third, we get to model design and development, where the magic happens and the models are built. Then, step 4 is deployment. This is where you move from a pilot program into full-on production. But wait, you're not done. Phase 5 is all about monitoring and governance, keeping an eye on things to make sure they're working right and staying compliant. And finally, number 6, and this is so important, is change enablement and upskilling. This is about the people, making sure the change actually sticks and isn't just a one-time thing.
Which kind of brings us to a really important question, right? Why do companies even need this bridge in the first place? I mean, why can't they just do it all themselves? The answer really boils down to making the leap from just playing around with AI to actually executing with it across the whole business.
So many companies get stuck right here. They're in what you could call AI experimentation land. You know the scene, a few cool pilot projects here, a data science team working on something interesting over there, but none of it is really connected and it's not changing the business in a big way.
And where they want to be is over here, with a true enterprise capability. This is where AI isn't just a project. It's a core, scalable part of how the business runs, how it innovates, and how it creates value day in and day out. So, again, why bring in consultants to cross that gap? Well, it really comes down to plugging some pretty critical holes. First, there's strategic alignment, making sure you're not just building cool tech, but solving real business problems. Then there's pure technical expertise, which, let's be honest, can be hard to hire and keep in-house. They also tackle the huge hurdle of data readiness. Plus, they're experts in navigating the tricky world of risk and compliance. And maybe most importantly, they bring speed and scalability, helping you get things done faster and bigger than you could on your own.
I love this quote because it sums it up so well. It's not about just knowing about AI. It's about growing with AI. It's that shift from passive knowledge to an active, living, breathing capability within the company.
Okay, so we've covered the what and the why of AI consulting today, but what about tomorrow? Where is this whole field going? Let's take a look at what's next for intelligent organizations.
This gives us a pretty cool roadmap of what to expect. Right now, in the present, we're seeing the big move away from one-off projects toward fully integrated AI platforms. Looking into the near future, get ready for AI-native consulting firms, companies that use their own autonomous agents to advise clients. That's wild.
And if we look even further out, we might see multi-agent systems doing super complex analysis. And of course, there's an ongoing trend that's not going away, making AI super specific for industries like healthcare, finance, you name it.
And really, when you boil it all down, it comes back to this one powerful thought. The winners of the future aren't going to be the companies that just use AI. No way. The future belongs to the ones that truly understand it, that govern it with care, and that weave it into the very fabric of how they grow.
So that leaves us with one last question, and it's a big one for you to think about. When you look at your own organization, are you just dabbling with AI tools, or are you truly intentionally building an entire intelligence ecosystem? It's something worth thinking about.